What exactly is humanitarian asylum, and can you get that if you're not qualified for so-called normal asylum? Look, this is kind of a misunderstanding. Humanitarian asylum refers to a situation where the asylum officer grants you asylum despite that you no longer have that you do not have a well-founded fear of future persecution on account of a protected ground. But to get humanitarian asylum, you have to establish that you were persecuted in the past on account of a protected ground, and that either one of two things, that past persecution was super severe, very, very, very severe, or that if you go back to your country, you're likely to face what's called other serious harm. This might be harm that has nothing to do with a protected characteristic, but it would be some kind of serious harm. So it's not as simple as just, it's people hear the term humanitarian asylum and think, oh, if they feel bad for me because I've got some kind of hardship, they'll give me humanitarian asylum, even though I don't qualify for asylum. It's not like that. Humanitarian asylum is a what's called a term of art within the asylum law that means a very specific thing, and it does not mean, oh, if they feel bad for me or if I've had some hardships, they'll give me humanitarian asylum. It's not like that. It's something very specific, and it requires, as a starting point, that you do convince the asylum officer that you did suffer serious harm in the past that was so severe that it counts as persecution, and it was on account of a protected characteristic. And then you've got to either show that that past harm was very extremely severe, or if you go back to your country, you're likely to face other serious harm. So it's not easy to do this. It's not impossible, but it's not easy.